Liberated, the title track, was actually the last song to be written. It always seems that way, right? You know, and it was kind of written. I don't know if you write a song accidentally, but we were doing a sound check at this event, and I started playing this little idea. I just read the story of the guy that gets lowered before Jesus out of the ceiling. This crippled guy, you know, and he's not well, and God. Jesus says to him, your sins are forgiven. And then he says, you know, pick up your mat, get out of here, go on, you know. Walk in this forgiveness, walk in this healing, walk in this freedom. And it's just so mind-blowing, you know, applying it to our own lives. You know, Jesus wants to say, hey, forgive you, come on, accept it, own it, and get out of here, you know, let's get on with life together. And so I started mumbling through this little idea at soundcheck, and Heather was there, and she said, what was that? What was that little idea? And I said, it's just this little ditty, you know, I'm sort of toying with, and so that's pretty cool, something in that. Anyway, toward the end of the night, we had to go back and play a song and minister as these kids were receiving forgiveness, and good things were happening in their lives. Oh, Heather actually leans over and she goes, play that song. I'm like, it's not a song yet. She goes, play it. So we went up there and we started in on the song. I said, you know, before we got up there, I said, guys, just follow me. Just hang in there. We started playing it, and they just hung on, and we just played through this thing, and half of it we made up on the spot, half of it we had the idea from sound check. And by the end of it, these kids were just up on their feet, just dancing and jumping. And singing, you know, pick yourself up, you can walk a free man, liberated. And it was the coolest moment I think I've ever experienced in ministry and in music and all of that. And so anyway, so we went into the studio and tried to cut it like as it went down that night, you know. And it was pretty tricky actually, but we got it, and you know, it became the title track, and it's one of my favorites, and it's one that we use. It's like an arrow in the quiver out there on the road, because it's powerful and it's useful, because we want to see people be just that, liberated, set free.